Hello, people. Hi, Mustafa. Good to have you back again on this new episode, Match 12 of IPL 2020, the new episode of Sportsenti Tips. How are you finding this format so far, Mustafa?
It's a fun format. I like doing these predictions. Having played cricket for a long time and having played almost every fantasy game on the market, this is a very new and exciting game for me also, and it keeps you engaged throughout the game. So that is what I like about it.
That's fantastic. In fact, a great match yesterday. Also, great bowling. Sunrisers Hyderabad. They managed to come back into this tournament. They must be really buoyed by the performance of their bowlers, especially Rashid Khan and Bhuvneshwar Kumar, who were the standout bowlers for them. Even Natarajan. I mean, he was fantastic delivering those Yorkers yesterday. So
Definitely, I would say that SRH has found their bowling performance back. What they are known for is what they executed yesterday beautifully.
yeah,
Especially Natarajan was a highlight. Those Yorkers were spot on. Like they were just not being able to get away with it.
they
So
were
I
not
think
able.
good
Yeah.
overall bowling performance.
And he was bowling against the likes of Stoinis. So I mean that tells you all about Natarajan. Fantastic performance by him.
That was
So
a matchup to see Natarajan versus Stoinis. The Stoinis was just not being able to
just
get
was
away.
not able to hit him.
It
Yeah,
was amazing.
right, totally. So
Yeah.
today's match, match 12 of this season, it is KKR who has had a sort of a mixed bag versus the table toppers Rajasthan Royals. This match is going to be in Dubai, so a bigger ground as compared to Sharjah. The wicket is still true, but it's a bigger ground, so that will test the batters of Rajasthan Royals a lot more because the last two matches they've played. In fact, they've played both their matches in Sharjah. There's a bigger ground, a very good pitch. I mean, the pitch is very good, but good for batting. I mean, but it's a bigger ground, so we'll see. And again, I mean, KKR fans would be hoping that they would continue. The team continues their performance from the previous match because they received a pounding in their first match against Mumbai Indians. So, what are your thoughts getting into this match, going into this match, Mustafa?
I think both the teams are extremely balanced. Rajasthan is playing exceptionally well, and even though Butler is not fired as of right now, they are still playing well and scoring high runs. So I think once all the players start coming into their form, Rajasthan is the side to beat for. I think yesterday also we mentioned the same thing that Rajasthan is an extremely well balanced side and a team to look out for this IPL. KKR, well, they've performed well in previous seasons also, and they won also. So not very surprising that they have a good balanced team. They have the likes of Andre Russell who can both bat and both do a good job at it. They have Sunil Narayan who's a great all rounder who opens the batting and bowls the most economic 4 overs of KKR. So
Yeah,
amazing side both the teams. I think after what happened yesterday, it's going to be very difficult to predict who wins the game.
right.
I can maybe predict how the players would play, but who's going to win the game is going to be very competitive. So yeah,
That is that
let's
is the
have a look
tough
at the
call.
questions.
So yeah, let's get started then, Mustafa.
Yes,
So today's first question, we've changed it a little bit. Uh, what will the team winning the toss decide to do, whether it's batting or bowling? Now, before you answer this, I'll just, I mean, conventional wisdom. This IPL has been that bowl first. If you win the toss, you bowl first because every team has wanted to chase, and yet on this particular ground, uh, predominantly the teams who've batted first have won. So the team winning the toss may decide to do it differently. I mean, Rajasthan almost were ruining that in the last match until Rahul Tewatia came in and he sort of rescued them because they must. I mean, Steve Smith, when he saw that score of 223, he must be sweating really. I mean, when Kings 11 put up that huge score, he must be sweating that he picked the wrong option when winning the toss. So what do you think? What will the team winning the toss decide to do today?
I think the team in the toss will bat today first and look to put a good score on the table and then go ahead and defend it because the ground is larger. The bowling, at least the bowlers have some advantage to their side, so then defending a total would be easier. But yeah, definitely, I think the team whoever wins the toss is going to bat first.
Okay, that's. I mean, you've gone against convention. Let's
Yes.
see. Let's talk about the second question. So, which opening partnership is likely to score more than 50 runs? Butler Smith, Gill, Narayan, or neither of them?
No, I think Rajasthan. I think Butler and Smith. I would love both of them firing. I think it will just be really entertaining if both of them fire. So I am pitching for them to do a 50 plus partnership.
Rooting for them is one thing. So there is always a difference between wishful thinking and prediction. So you think on
Yes.
current form and given the class and everything, all factors considered, but
See, I think last match was Butler's first match, so I'm gonna give that away to him. That okay, he didn't perform really well that time, but I think today he's gonna come back to his own and perform well. That's
okay.
what I think. That's why I feel like a 50 is easy to do.
Okay, so we'll see what happens. So over to question number 3. What would be who would be the highest wicket taker for Rajasthan Royals today? Jofra Archer, Rahul Tewatia, or Tom Curran?
I would still say Jofra Archer. I think he's got good slow balls which really confuse the players. Good Yorkers also. At the same time, he bowls really quick also. So the slow ball becomes even more efficient when you're so quick. So I think I would still go with Jofra Archer.
Okay, not the in-form Rahul Tewatia. I mean, he must be really flying, you know. So not Rahul Tewatia. You're still going with Jofra Archer.
Yeah, I think I still go with Archer.
Okay, okay, fine. Over to question number 4. Which middle order batsman will score a 50 for KKR today? Nitish Rana, Dinesh Karthik, or Owen Morgan?
I think Morgan is in good form. So is Rana. He looked like in good touch. Karthik has not fired as of yet. I feel it could be if KKR are to be chasing and if Karthik has the responsibility on his shoulders, I think he could be the one scoring a good amount of runs for the team to win the match.
Okay.
I know Morgan and Rana have a good innings that they're coming from, but I'm gonna go a little off and pick Karthik for today's match.
He needs the runs. I mean, he knows that he needs the
Yes.
runs because he's been coming at number 3 and has not been performing, and that's a crucial position. All right, then over to the all-rounders. Then, which all-rounder will have the biggest impact in today's match? And of course, there are many playing, but
Many today, yeah.
yes, many playing. But I will Shreyas Gopal, Rahul Tewatia, or Andre Russell.
See, Tewatia obviously had an amazing impact in the last match, obviously like incredible performance. But Russell is just so very difficult to not pick. If I were playing fantasy cricket also, Russell is a player that it would be very difficult not to pick him
He
because
might be the first
the
name on the
energy,
chart. You know, he might be the
yes,
first entry in the chart.
the energy he brings in fielding also, he might just take a few catches also, and he has amazing fielding skills also. He just throws himself at everything and he just puts like 200%. Either he's bowling or batting. You can see it in the energy that he brings to the team. So I think I'm still going to pick Russell.
Okay, all right, and you're not even discussing Shreyas Gopal, right?
No, Shreyas Gopal, I think he's an incredible bowler as well as good batsman, good, very sensible batsman. He's not the Tewatia kinds who would go after every ball. He's a very sensible batsman. But I feel like he still needs to make a mark. As of right now, I think it's more between Tewatia and
Russell.
Russell.
Okay, and you're picking Russell, all right?
Yeah.
And so you're picking Russell there, but who's your pick for today's match? Rajasthan Royals or Kolkata Knight Riders?
God, this is an extremely difficult decision.
And we've been getting it wrong in the last few
And
matches.
we've been getting it wrong, yeah, exactly. So today I'm gonna hope for KKR to make a comeback. As in, they already won the last match, but I think they might be the ones winning the match today.
Okay, so
Because I
that
feel
was
like Rajasthan may take it a little lightly because they've had two amazing matches. So they might be a little off the pressure, and KKR, knowing that they won both the matches, might just come with more ambition and really win the match. I think that's exactly what happened yesterday also with SRH and
Delhi
Delhi.
Capital. Yeah.
I think that Delhi was a little confident about the match. I feel they didn't give that energy which I saw in the previous two matches, which is one of the reasons I feel like they did not do well. So
Okay.
I feel like today KKR, if they bring the same energy, then I think they can beat Rajasthan Royals.
Okay, wonderful. We'll see. We'll see, because we've
We'll
been
see.
getting it wrong.
This last prediction is very difficult to do,
It's a tough one
honestly.
because all the
Players,
teams
you
are
can
evenly
read them,
matched.
but match an entire team, reading an entire team at while playing all the playing 11, it's very difficult to do.
Sure, sure. But this was easy, people. I mean, at least making the predictions were. We'll evaluate Mustafa in today's match. So hope to see you, Mustafa, and hope to see all our audience out there on the PlayCKC app. Making predictions. There are 6 questions every play zone. There are 6 play zones during a live match. So making live predictions is much more fun than fantasy. That's what I feel. That's what a lot of people who I ask are feeling. So, let's do some live predictions today.
Yes, definitely. I'll be on the platform. I'll be playing, and I definitely feel it's a lot of fun. Also, I think we have some amazing coupons on the platform, which you can play to win for. So yeah, I'm definitely rooting for them. So let's
I
see.
hope you win one of the coupons then, Mustafa. And I will see you tomorrow again. See you people tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in. Thanks, Mustafa. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye guys.